Always start over here. Looks like the worst place to start. Even worse, considering that the actual crates are all the way over. Do 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 do. Did I already say hey and welcome to Viscera Cleanup Detail? Because that's what this game is. Like, how do these people do that even? They're like, and for my next trick, I will die. Where did that hand come from? It hardly matters. Hands belong in the crate. And now, for my greatest experiment, I will destroy this shoe. There we go. Do 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 do. I'm a janitor cleaning up a room, having that good old janitorial fun. I should probably take some of these crates away. Isn't this just like that one guy that we found almost entirely in one piece? Doesn't matter. Hey yo ho yo, hey yo ho yo, hey yo ho yo, hey yo ho yo, hey yo ho yo. Cleaning up the floor of all the shards of glass. No matter what happens, everything be right. Just watch TV every day. It's cool. Did you kill your mother and strangle her too? Just watch some television too. You can't rhyme two with two. You can only rhyme two with two when you meant to say you're going to or the number two. Well, that shucks. You know what does suck? The fact that we have, like, this two-letter thing that means three different things. Well, the same goes for eyeball. I think I know how you're supposed to solve that anti-gravity situation. You're supposed to turn it on to gibble goops. Because there's no possible way you can do that without goop coming everywhere. That's quite interesting to have a level designed like that. Okay, we're gonna have to take this gun away. Because I don't think we're gonna... No, let's just keep it here until we've got the final verdict, the final checkup. Having a buddy would be great in this. Someone who just keeps supplying you with crates and fresh things to put in the furnace. You'd have a guy that managed the furnace, you'd have a guy that managed the thingamajig. You just have a guy for everything, you know? Gotta put them buns in the oven. I do like that your running speed is quite high and fast. So, this is trash, right? It is. I don't know if trash you put in your trunk counts. But I still want to put this in my trunk. But that's for later, though. Okie doke! Let's verify quality of integrity. Get the sensation this bucket is dirty. This bucket is dirty, that Brox is dirty. Dirty. Yeah, Game Grumson's finished up Heart of Darkness. That game is shit. That game is the penultimate proof. Like, that game expects strategy where there is no depth. The game isn't complex or depthful. It's mostly just hoping that the colors go the right way. That's the worst kind of game. It's got nice graphics, though. And for some reason has a 3D ending if you beat the game. And it gives you the exact ending it gave you like seconds before, so it's not even a different ending. It's just like, here's the same cutscene, but in 3D! That makes up for that eyeball-tearing scenario you just went through. Right? People like 3. I'm getting something of a signal. Aha! Thought you could hide, did you? I saw that little splotch. Haha! Thought you could hide, did you? I'll say this to you. Give food, give. Then I'll type in force food and initiate a trade. Like I said... Oh, God damn it. I hate it when I miss a piece of glass. I'll just put this in a crate. Like, I need to take this shit away anyway. Gonna have to take that shit away, too. Can you please go somewhere where you will not disturb the signal? Oh! That was spick and span! I congratulate myself on that spick and spanniness. Man, I do a formidable job lately. I'll put my gun here. I just hope you won't mind. I've got other shit to do too. You know what? You know what? You know what? I've got this to say to those fucking crates. Go fuck yourself. Like, I'm not gonna make this stupid run to pick up one shitty crate. This works so much better with friends. I wouldn't mind making this trip back and forth several times, but I'm also the one that's using the crates. Thank you, physics. Oh god, look at how muddy it is. I'm getting that sappy feeling in my finger. I hate that sappy feeling. I think I've got other ways to solve this conundrum. And it's not going to make a lot of people happy, though. How did I tried to pull out the... Oh, fucking god. Now how do we activate this again? I know that give tools is supposed to give me stuff. Because I used it once before. Maybe they turned it off. No, because I remember using it in a relatively recent level. Admin command line. L ammo. I guess maybe I won't be able to spawn fucking crates. I have to pick up a bucket. Gotta make everything nice and tidy. It's gotta be nice and tidy. Gotta be nice and tidy. Nice and tidy. Yeah, I remember turning it on that Caduceus level. The fuck? It just typed like F1. There we go. Q, apparently. I just didn't press it right. I do not know how to... I don't want that. How do I remove it? Delete. Remove debris. Toxic barrel? Nah, that's not it. Large medical crate cases. Casing. That's not... How's that a large orange crate? Oh, that's that thing. Wait, I can't summon... I can't summon a thing? No, that's alright. I guess I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Guess I must have read it wrong. Janitor, there's all the janitor things. Office console, glass shards, blood clusters. Lightning sign, toilet seat, goo jar. Wetzer sign, trolley and tray. Flat tray, kidney tray, wow. Can you imagine having to make all this stuff and name it too? Random debris spin. I guess this is used to, like, make things happen. But, unfortunately for me, it doesn't work like that. Too bad, because, this is one of those levels that could use a second dispenser. Because look at all these corpses. There's so many of them. Just endless corpses. Just never stops with these guys, does it? It's always like, I want more corpses. Considering the progress we've made. Let's pick up a... Like, the biggest problem I have is you can't stack boxes. Like, a box is a box is a box. Can't do anything special with them. Can't move them around in any super sexy fashion. Just a box is a box. You can only carry one at a time, which is, again, like, you can stack buckets, but you can't stack boxes. is why I cleaned my mop, by the way. This and this alone is why I cleaned my mop. Because I knew bullshit like this was going to happen. This box is going to stay here until the end, until it is full, until it requires replacement. Until then I'm going to spawn about a couple of buckets so that I know for certain. Without having to concern myself with the details. Can I stack these, actually? I've never really tried to stack and carry them. I guess you could try, but you'd have to angle them. And I don't want to angle anything. I want you to go suck a cock. But I will stay to my system of the biggest giblets just get tossed in the oven. I'm not going to justify your existence for you. You're going to have to justify your own existence, you fuck. Like Mr. Legs. You think, look at me, I'm a bunch of legs! I can leg it. I don't know, but the wrist looks so thin when you do this. I've got a thin wrist with which I bitch a slap. Good. Everything will be good. You know, we're almost done with the map, now that I think about it. I'm gonna pick up another... Nah, these little giblets, they'll fit. After I clean this mess up and do the final preparations, we should be done. It'll be neat. We'll have an after party or something. Because I've never beaten this map. Not as good as I'd like, though. Like, I've played the map, but I haven't beaten it. Wait just one moment, I just remembered. Yeah, I figured my mop was dirty. I figured he was riding dirty. This man is riding dirty. Dirty, why do you let everyone ride you? You're not a horse. Or whatever people call those pony things today. Is that noise coming from outside, or is there legitimately a spooky noise playing in the game? It's gotta be outside, because considering the resonance, it just wouldn't make any sense if it came from the headphones. And yes, I saw that green splatter over there. Gonna clean it up right now. Boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna make a mess of the floor. Why is human filled with blood? Why can't human be filled with something less smelly and stinky and poopy too? Why is human filled with blood? Human filled with ashes is better than blood. Why is human filled with blood? Just fill 'em all with sand and you're going to get stuck in rut. Why is all humans filled with blood? They smell like poopy and they burn like butt. That's true though. Humans aren't particularly good candles. Tried to make a human candle once. Was severely disappointed by the DIY section of that magazine. I'll have you know that much. I did not call them again. That too. That too, my dear son. Of course, my son could only be Benjamin Franklin, the president of a few hundred years ago. A man with my stature couldn't have any other son. Well, technically speaking, he's Benjamin Franklin. You did clone the man, but you also genetically altered the clone to be genetically related to you, meaning that he's no longer a clone, but just something that resembles Benjamin Franklin. I don't care about your poopy butt, for I've got my reasons, and you do not. It's the luck o' the Irish. And something something too. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna justify myself. We're just gonna sit here and pretend that everything is A-OK. I've got a face on my face. It's a face filled with faces. Face, face, face. I've got a shoe stuck in my eye. That's a much bigger mess. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, you shouldn't play a game about janitorial work to look for sense. Oh my goodness, always on the walls! Oh, the ceiling's probably a mess too. People are like, why is the American janitorial industry going down the drain? It's because those lovely Iranian women just shut up and do their jobs. And we keep complaining to them, what are you making a mess for? That having been said, we have more expertise in preventing messes too. I'm gonna erase the code because I already opened the door and everything behind that door has already been cleaned. I've got a bucket on my head. It doesn't fit too well though. I'd rather be dead. I'm gonna 360 no scope down the stairs. Now I'm all dizzy. Why does it tilt like that? Whoa. Let's do a 360 no scope and toss a bucket down a stair. I've got a bucket on my head. I almost broke the first aid kit. That would be pretty bad. Yeah, you don't need any first aid kits there, so why is the machine all the way over there? Does it really matter this far down the line? Let's just clean everything up. It'll be sublime. I think it's the vacation just driving me insane. Like, I stress out and all that, but somewhere down, I just love it. This thing is huge. How did this come to be? I know heating expands things, but this is ludicrous. How do I even smelt this? It's already smolten. You can't smelt the smolten stuff. I'd rather put this gun on my head. I'd freeze where I'd be standing, but I'd be dead. Put that. I don't need this crap. I broke it. Fucking broke it. Oh no, it fixed itself. The magic of self-fixing things always managed to awe me. You know, the reason this is all going so much easier is that I've started burning some things. When you actually try to carry the big stuff, it really gets annoying quickly. But with my newer and more efficient methods, everything is going A-OK. I stick up my thumb. That means it's okay. Just don't stick up your thumb in your throat or you'll choke and die. And that's all. You'll just choke and die. People always like, boo-hoo, where's my happy ending, mate? I asked for a happy ending, mate. I also asked for free resumations, mate. It's almost like magic. I know that would happen. I guess that once you reach a certain temperature, it just automatically causes flames to exist. Well, this is a bigger mess than there was before. In all regards. Well, ain't that just jolly? Mr. Anderson, I have your mail. I've read through it too, because I wanted to make sure you weren't an eco-terrorist. I also found my other voice box, but after so long I can't imagine sounding any more interested than this, Mr. Anderson. Oh, well, there is a medical kit machine here. How did I miss this? That would have always been my entire grade, flushed down the drain, because I had too much proud. Guess I'll take one on my way back. From wherever. I guess I'll balance this shoebox on my head. Don't whack me with it, you wanker. Now that everything should be spick and or span, we can toss everything down the trash and see if our predetermined destinations were correct. And that we have successfully managed to clean location X. I know that you guys are wildly in love, but this is neither the time nor the place to be having a romantic relationship. Okie do! It's got something on its nose. Damn it, the gun I want to take with me as a souvenir is interfering with the signal. Guess we'll just have to drag the box somewhere safe. Yeah, there's a bullet hole on the... I must have shot that bullet hole then. I didn't know you could make them yourself, but apparently you can. Okay, let's put in a medical kit and we should be done. Well, actually, we first should clean up all the existing buckets and crates, and then we're done. Gotta go do our final preparations, closing all the doors and making reparations. Bye, bucket full of Gibbs. We had fun. And in the end, that's all that really matters, isn't it? I've got 2 boxes to burn because I didn't use one of them. Again, this makes his wrist look so lanky. Ugh. Sorry, Mr. Spick and Span Box, but you were too spick and or span. The spick and spanniness is way too high. The span is strong with this one. But the spick, I couldn't tell you. Isn't it like a brand? I remember that spick and span, the saying, actually comes from a brand name. Which is alright. Because everyone calls paper tissues Kleenex. I mean, in America, everyone calls things by their fucking brand name. I want a cookie. You mean you want an Oreo? Wink. Dad, can I have a tire? You mean a Michelin? Wink. Dad, can I have an appendectomy? Do you mean a Saints Row hospital? Wink. Did I ask I closed the door? Alrighty then! I think that is about it. I think that's about it. I wonder what that stuff about gum. What did I miss? Oh. So I'm supposed to destroy cryo canisters too. Well, we'll look at the other ones in a moment. Ah! It did get put here! Oh, that's so cool! Oh! I wonder what the other items are. So we know that one of them is the cryo gun. Is that like one per level? That'd be pretty sweet. If they were like a collectible you could get. But you weren't told they were collectibles! They're just special little items you can pick up. Okay, let's see. Oh man, I did good enough, but... I guess I somehow missed blood. I thought I had everything. I mean... I did, right? Yeah, and then this must be the threatening letter. When it suddenly sucks you in. That will be me. I wonder where they do this, if there's like a story related to that. Anyway, I'm really curious as to what these other items are, but we did a job well done. I missed the cryo canisters, but it's a job well done. If the guy can't see any big problems, then, you know, I deliver perfection, and perfection is in the eye of the beholder, as they say. Now, we're going to have to apply this mop to this pool. Wait a second, do we have a cryo canister? I guess we don't. That makes me even more interested in what goes in that back room. So yeah. Next time we're gonna do Evil Science. I kinda like this level. My biggest problem is the second floor. Otherwise, it's an alright level. It gets the job done. It's a fun little romp. I'll see you guys then, when we're gonna, you know, do the good old janitorial work. Host group. Ooh. Collaborate! You can also kill each other for some reason. Joining company sanctioned custodian team building experience. Yay! Union.